going on? YouTube, Facebook, Twitter, Instagram, all platforms. This is Big Pat Sports Talk. You know I'm gonna talk my talk no matter what nobody thought. Welcome to the next episode. Last episode I was talking about the James Harden trade to the Brooklyn Nets. What it meant for the NBA, how much of a major trade this was. How it makes them favorites to win the title. The other team I want to talk about who were the favorites, hands down. I don't think anybody would have beat these guys before this trade. Was old LeBron James and AD over there in Los Angeles with the Lakers. What does it mean for these guys now? Got some competition now, LaQuisha. Them boys over there in Brooklyn, man, they done formed a squad on you. Swept the rug from underneath your feet. You were bamboozled. What is LeBron and AD gonna do now with these boys out there in the 7-game series? I don't know, fans. I think this will be an exciting series. Reason for it is because both these guys have something that the other guy can't stop. The Lakers cannot stop Kyrie if he's on this game, and they won't be able to stop KD. Nobody stops KD. The wild card in this whole thing is going to be Mr. James Harden. Can his play outperform what LeBron and AD are going to do and their backup players? Can the Lakers role players, can their bench outplay Brooklyn to keep the game close and let LeBron and AD close it in the end? Or is it going to be KD, Kyrie, and James Harden just too much, and they're just going to roll through their front lines and just kill it off at the end of the game? To be honest with you, I don't know who wins this series. My pick would be Brooklyn just because of the dynamic play of Kyrie Irving and KD if they're on the game. If this is a fully healthy game, everybody's fully healthy, I think the Nets pull it out 4-3, at the worst 4-2. But even though I say the Nets are the favorite, man, don't sleep on LeBron. Like AD, man, I'm telling you. They've had a unique chemistry ever since AD has came over there. I know a lot of people bash LeBron for saying that he's the best ever after he won that title against Golden State, and I was one of them. Bashed him about the super teams, but you can't say anything about the super teams anymore. Like I said in my last video, you can't bash a man that you're doing the same thing. You can't. That's hypocritical. Everybody else forming a super team, so you can't bash LeBron anymore about forming a super team. I guess it's just good business. It's just the way things are handled right now. It's just they do Triple H style, Vince McMahon style is what's best for business, and I can't blame them. You know, the whole ordeal of playing the NBA is to get the rings. LeBron has a 4 now. Was working on his 5th. And I have to say this. Do you have to consider LeBron to be the best ever if he gets multiple rings with the Lakers? Can't believe I'm saying this, but I'm about giving a man his credit when he does something great. You gotta give him his just due. The man won 2 rings with Miami. Went back to Cleveland, got them a ring, down 3-1. Then came over to LA, it got him a ring. That's 4. And if he gets another ring with the Lakers, that'll be 5. And I think this is the only guy who's won a ring with 3 different teams. And then I quite sure, I know he's the only player ever to get multiple rings with multiple teams. If this happens, if they win this year's title, Now, a lot of you can say the title last year was in the bubble. Yeah, I can say that too. I was one of them. But if this man gets multiple rings with the Lakers, that greatest of all time conversation, you're gonna have to open that back up. I'm still gonna say it's MJ because I believe he's just more dynamic player than LeBron James. But LeBron brings a hell of a lot to the table. Great passer, an absolute monster when it comes to scoring. He's a locomotive. He steamrolls through you. Has multiple records, longevity, maybe one major injury in his whole career. Been to the finals like 9 times in a row. Only thing that's holding him back from saying he's the greatest all time to me is that Jordan was 6-0 in the championship round, and I believe LeBron's 4-6. And then when he let my Mavericks sneak one in, hey, that was one of the worst playoff performances from a greatest of all time I've ever seen. But you got to get that man his just due. You got to get that man his respect, man. If you get multiple rings with multiple franchises, not only has he gotten a ring with 3 franchises, if he wins a ring with the Lakers this year, you will have multiple rings with multiple franchises. That is dope. No matter if you don't like him, no matter if you love him, you don't like him, you hate him, you can't stand him, you despise him, you loathe him, you praise him, whatever you do to him, you got to give him his just due if he does this. Because that's amazing. And then if he beats this team, head up, no injuries, no suspensions, anything like that, man, you got to give that man his just due. Like, for real. I will give him that, man. That is dope, man. I just thought about that, man. He will have multiple rings with multiple franchises. And oh, if he wins a ring against these Brooklyn Nets and gets that 5th ring, you will not hear the end of it from Mr. Shannon O'Shea Sharp. You won't hear the end of it. And I will have to say, it's just cause, because that is dope, man. Nobody's ever done that. Nobody's ever done that. He's doing a lot of things nobody's ever done. But I will say this video, back to the main point of this video. LeBron, AD, you got some competition, LaQuisha. They snuck this one up. They snuck this one on you. They pulled the rug from underneath you on this one. James Harden to the Brooklyn Nets with KD and Kyrie. Woo! I can't wait, man. I can't wait. These are my picks to go to the NBA Finals. If you pick any other teams, you're mistaken. Only team I can see is getting in there is if Giannis just plays out his mind. And I don't think there's a team in the West that could contend with the Lakers. I'm just sorry. They're just too good. They're too big. They're too strong. They're too fast. LeBron and AD, they're just too good together, man. I knew these guys were going to be good together. Their first couple of games they played together, I said that chemistry was amazing. It's like they played together their whole careers. But this is going to be dope, man. This is going to be a dope finals, man. A dope finals. The 3 amigos in Brooklyn and LeBron and AD. Man, you can't get no better than that, man. NBA Finals gonna make a lot of money this year because this is gonna be one of the best finals in a long time. As long as they take care of business, which I don't see them not, man, this is gonna be one of the best finals in a long time, people. But y'all let me know, man, who you think wins in the 7-game series, man, with these 2 squads, man. These 2 Titans going against each other. I had the Lakers winning the title in a landslide, but now with this trade, and if James Harden goes over there with the right attitude, boy, man, what them boys gonna do out there, man? What you gonna do to contend against KD, Kyrie, and James Harden on the same court? Man, the skill set that's on that court on that side. And then you got arguably the GOAT and AD, the best big man in the league. Man, let's get it, man. I can't wait, boy. I can't wait to this series, boy. I'm gonna be tuned in for this one. If you ain't tuned in for this series, I don't know what's wrong with you, man, because this is gonna be a clash of the Titans right here. I like this series because there's no excuses on either side. And then there's legacy involved. You got Harden trying to get his first ring. They say he can't win anything. They got Kyrie that say they couldn't win anything without LeBron. They got KD say he was a snake going to the Golden State Warriors to get his rings, so his rings don't count. You got LeBron got to prove that he's the best of all time. You got AD want to prove that he's the best big man in the league, and that he's an alpha. He's not a follower. Man, you got so many storylines with this series, man. I can't wait, bro. I don't know about y'all, but I can't wait to this series, man. But that's it, man. This is Big Pat Sports Talk. You know I'm gonna talk my talk, man, no matter what you thought. And y'all let me know, man, who wins in the 7-game series with these two squads, man, with these two juggernauts. Y'all let me know. And until the next episode, people, fans, thank y'all for y'all support. Follow me on Twitter. Follow me on Facebook. Like and subscribe to the YouTube. Follow me on Instagram. This is Big Pat Sports Talk, and we out. Peace.